I think many people can agree that during middle school and high school, PE was something that most people look forward to. Well, if you did not look forward to it, it was certainly better than sitting in a class and being lectured. According to Centers for Disease and Control Prevention websites, 51% of all adults in the United States drop dead of some sort of cardiovascular-related disease. How many of you guys know that heart disease is the #1 cause of death in men and women? This is a huge problem, and it can be stopped if we make physical education in schools mandatory starting in middle school. If we make physical education mandatory in schools, kids can instill these habits of getting exercise in their daily routines. This can help their self-esteem and self-worth with them receiving instant gratification. By requiring mandatory physical education, students can benefit by learning better in the classroom and receiving better nights of sleep. At the high school I attended, we had fitness every day. It was for 50 minutes a day, and it was designated differently for each student depending on the type of sport they were participating in at the time. Since physical education was a big part of my high school curriculum, I know how much it benefited myself as well as my peers. In order to decrease childhood obesity and overall benefit student health, middle schools and high schools need to add physical education in the curriculum with no excuse. Initially, we will talk about the cause of obesity in children. What causes obesity in children? Many things can cause childhood obesity. Some main factors that the obesity in children article states are genetic factors, lack of physical activity, and unhealthy eating patterns. A person's body mass index, their BMI, is what measures a child's overweight/obesity. It is calculated in kilograms. According to obesity in children, kids who are obese have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, early heart disease, diabetes, bone problems, and skin conditions, including acne. Now that we have talked about the cause of obesity in children, we will now talk about physical education in schools and how this can stop. Types of physical education. Teachers need to be a supportive system for all children with physical appearances and not single the obese children out. They need to see school and physical education as a safe place for them. Children need to be more active. According to Obesity in Children website, a child spends about 4 hours watching television. This time could be spent playing a sport or being active outside. When I was younger, we would play dodgeball, and all of us would look so much forward to it. Another way that our teachers would get us active is having races. We would just sprint against each other, and it would just be a fun way of exercising. All of these types of ways are easy ways to get active while having a good time. Another fun activity is a push-up contest. Bringing contests into the workout makes people more excited to get involved and try hard. Now that we have a better understanding of the different types of physical educations, I will now tell you how physical education will help. How adding physical education will help is, according to Strength Training in Children and Adolescents, Raising the Bar for Young Athletes website, after 8 to 12 weeks of physical activity, they can improve their strength by 30 to 50%. FitAmerica.org states that 41.3% who grew up without PE in their schools are inactive today. School physical education promotes health, and school physical education also helps to sever gifts. For instance, I learned that I was good at soccer during PE in 5th grade. In this speech, I have explored the causes of obesity, the types of physical activity that can be added in schools, and the benefits of physical education. In this obesity in children, how researchers think that physical education can stop this, and what ways we can physically education be included in the curriculum. So, the next time you see an obese child, just think that if they had a physical education in their school, they might not be obese. You know that child just wants to feel confident, and every child should feel confident in their own bodies. Encouraging the youth to work out and be active is important. Telling your younger cousins or children to join a sport is encouraging to get them active. We can help by helping the ones around us. We need to make sure that physical education is mandatory in every school. Thank you.